Well, grand rising and greetings, everyone. Today is day 4 of our Surya Namaskar 30-day challenge, where we will be completing 108 sun salutations. Now, today, again, I will be doing the modified movements. And of course, I always remind you go at your own pace. Do not try to race or match anyone. Um, because this is a motion where, again, we are inviting the energies of the universe into our bodies, into our auras, into our environment, and we want to be sure that we are um, going through each of our movements, even though they are modified, to make sure we hit every movement within this system. Now, again, stay hydrated. If you are looking for deeper explanation of Suyad Namahat, please see video 1. So that's day 1's video. And I also have some information in the video description. But of course, if you want more in-depth instruction, I went through about 10 minutes or so during the introduction for day 1's video. So today we'll go ahead and get started. Slide this here. And similar to yesterday, I will just go through the first sequence and um, then go ahead and get off live because the schedules and things like that require that sometimes we may have to split them up. So I do give you that option. If you do need to split up your movements, then go ahead and do that. That means you would start now, and then later in the day, you may pick up on the last half or something like that. That's what we did on day 1 because it was about an hour and 15 minutes or so for the entire video, and we were only able to get through half on screen. Um, and then, of course, work and things like that. So you start out slow because that is your stretch. And of course, before you do any type of strenuous workout, you want to stretch the body, allow the body to warm up, and then you can go into the medium sort of speed. That's where we build muscle. And if you're increasing the speed to sort of a faster pace, then that is where we are increasing our cardiovascular capabilities. So it's sort of like a cardio workout. Um, this is why I say go at your own pace, because some of us may not want to do cardio or maybe not this early in the morning. So if you want to continue to do the slow movements, then just allow your muscles to continue to stretch throughout your entire sequence. Again, we're doing the first 10. I have to think about it. Doing the first 10 on live. And then I'll usually come back in and write in an update on in the description to determine how I finished, when I finished, things like that. It's also good to start with a morning meditation. So you can do that right before you start. Something like about 5 minutes or so. You don't have to, go further than that. Just giving your mind time to rest, to be blank, to be in the moment. Arms up, outstretched. And you want to forward bend, forward fold. Placing your hands on the outside of your feet on your mat. If you need your cushion, such as me, then use your towel. Slightly bend those knees. Step back first with the right. And you want to try to keep your left leg at a 90-degree angle. Bring that right knee to the mat. Step back with your left. Always stretch and bring that to the mat. Here we are modifying the move and we're going into the cat pose. Oh, excuse me. We go into the plank. Slowly bring those knees down. Then you go into the cat. Round your back as much as you can. You want your spine as close to the ceiling as possible. And then you concave. Bring your head up. But you still want to engage the core. And now you're going to neutral spine. And you want to be looking at your mat. but someone should be able to put a board in the back of your head and have it level. And here, you're going to bring your right foot up on the outside of your hand. So you may have to shift your hand over. And when you're bringing your knees will be slightly bent. Straighten those knees, bring your arms up, outstretched. And that completes the move. Now, I'll go ahead and do the full out move for those who want to do that today. Arms straight up and slightly bend back. Here, it's always important to engage the core. And what I do to engage my core is I will do sort of a laugh, like ha, 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 ha. And that lets me feel my gait, my tightening of the abs here. And you're going to go with a forward fold, forward bend as you're exhaling. Hands still on the outside of your feet. Step back first with the right. Bring that knee down slowly. Step back with the left. And here you go into a plank. Bring both knees down slowly. And the full out move, you're bringing your chest and your chin to the mat slowly. And you rest here a moment. And then you go into upward dog. And now downward dog. You step forward with your right leg and you're going to bring that to the outside. Of your hand. And then you're going to bring the left leg in and slowly stand up. Now, an alternate move for this would be coming back in from your sword. Go back to the downward dog. The alternate move is to bring your knees down and then bring the right foot up. Put your left foot still back, and then you can bring your left foot up. Arms outstretched, slowly rise, flat back. And you're coming back, you're finishing the move with a slight back bend. So, those are 3 ways that you can complete the Surya Namaskar. So we have the modified where we do the cat pose. Then we have the coming in from the downward dog to bring your right foot up and your left foot up and stand up. Or you can put your right knee down, left knee down, and then bring your right foot up, left foot up, and stand up. So those are your options. But today, I'm going to be doing the modified cat pose version, again, like we did yesterday. So that'll be easier for me. But of course, go at your own pace and complete your moves. As long as you know that you can complete them full out, do that move. So that was 2 for me. Also, another tip, have your counters so that you do not have to try to keep count in your head. So I use crystals and gemstones here, and I have all of like an old pet bowl that we no longer use. So I just move my stones over as I complete the move or on my way to completing the move. So you can play your own music in the background. Did I forget to do my plank? I always forget to do that plank. it's good to keep your core engaged when you're doing your plank. It helps to bring your back and tush down into a more, I guess I would say, board-like state, flat state. So that is another goal that I'm working on as well, is to make my back flatter during my plank. But that will come as my core is strengthened and as my back becomes stronger. So I'm not rushing it now. We are only on day 4. Remember, we are all working on this together. And as we're moving slow, we're just going through the stretch mode. Okay, trying to go lower, y'all. Trying to go lower. Okay, so that was 10 for me. And at this time, we'll go ahead and take the break. So again, you all continue to go through your moves. And if you do need to take your breaks, take your break. Give yourself some time, give yourself that grace. And I will be back on tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. But please look for my updates in the video description to let you know when I was able to complete my moves. And if I have any additional insights, I will put those in there as well. So, as I always close with, let us be present, let us be of love, let us be of light, let us be of love. Let us be present, let us be of light, and let us be of love. See you all tomorrow.